if one is actually able to attain for themselves proper discipline, true discipline, they'll be able to actually put in steps and processes that will guide them even when pressure arises, even when times where they find themselves that they are pressured and the only results that they can give at the time are results of giving up, are the results of giving in, are the results of quitting. Because a lot of time, those who are disciplined, they do not have the option of quitting as one of their options because they have clarity of their goals. There are people who are consistent even during times of difficulty and pressure. Hence, discipline is essential for one to actually transform their lives for the better. Let me use an example so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. Let's take a person who's studying. Let us be honest. Studying doesn't need you to be motivated a lot of the times, but studying requires you to have discipline. Studying requires you to have a timetable that you actually follows. Studying requires you to be accountable and to be responsible of your academic life. Let's take another example that you actually get to understand and see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about discipline. Let us take one who's transforming their lives from bad habits, transforming their lives to have actually attaining good habits. That person will have to be accountable to themselves first before being accountable to anyone external or to do that routes for anyone external besides themselves. So for a person who's transforming from a life of being addicted to a life of to a transformed life or a transformed living, one will actually be required to be accountable to themselves. One will actually be required to have a focus and to have clarity. And most of all, one will be required to be consistent in their routines that they've built that are now destroying in their minds this cycle that they've been living on, that has been addicting them or that has been holding them back to this pattern of living that is actually bonding them and holding them hostage instead of liberating them into a transformed living. So discipline comes there. A lot of times whenever we are required to take drastic steps, discipline is always at the center of us attaining those dreams. I'll say that again. Whenever life throws at us an opportunity to take drastic steps that are going to transform our life holistically, discipline is always at the heart of that. We are always required to attain discipline as a skill for us to reach the goals we want to reach. For anyone starting a business, it is not easy to wake up every morning and go and open that business and run that business if every day you're waking up to fruitless efforts, to waking up to people not buying, waking up to people not being consistent in using your services that you're rendering. It requires discipline for you to continuously wake up and to be able to have a mindset that says, I am focused in the goal that I have and I know the schedule and plan that I have put in practice that is going to help